Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. And you know, we talk a lot about the Salmon River, and that's fishing that you can have basically all winter long. All winter, there's going to be steelhead in the Salmon River, and you have access to that. And you can, if you can bear the cold and the frigid conditions, and try to be safe in how you approach the shoreline, because it can be treacherous. But there's great fishing all winter long. And another thing that we have here is we have our wonderful ice fishing that exists in all the inland waters and all the bays along Lake Ontario and the St. Lawrence River. I mean, we've got all kinds of places to go ice fishing. And I want to tell you something that a lot of you may not realize, that the Indian River chain of lakes that exists around Teresa, I think they're one of the greatest blessings, outdoor blessings that we have in our area. Those lakes offer wonderful ice fishing, and I can name a couple that you might take a look at, and that is Millsite Lake and Sixbury Lake. Both of those have populations of lake trout in them, and they have, Millsite has splake, and most of these lakes, and not Millsite right now, but not Sixbury, but Millsite has wonderful northern pike fishing, and it has smelt. But these lakes are wonderful bodies of water that anybody can fish because you have easy access. DEC has launch points on all these lakes for little boats, but you can access these lakes through these launch sites, and that's a really big deal. And anybody can fish them, so they're one of my favorite waterways of the whole North Country. And for all of you that live south of Watertown, you know, you might think it's a jaunt to go up, but Black Lake is a fabulous ice fishing lake. There's really big northern pike, and there's wonderful northern pike in this lake, and all the panfish. But just remember that in any of these waters I'm speaking about, largemouth bass are not in season, but yet they're very susceptible to ice fishing. It's not that difficult to catch some really big largemouth bass. So if you do, please return them to the water as soon as you catch them. And enjoy the wonderful ice fishing that we have in this area. Chameau Bay, Henderson Harbor, any of these backwater areas are wonderful because you've got Lake Ontario and St. Lawrence River fish that exist in these waters that can give you great fishing rewards during the winter. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.